Welcome back to the Simulation. This time we are in front of the email terminal. Let's read some of those. Oh yeah. Whoa. Ooh, okay, these are a lot of them. So meet my true mother. I've been telling my family about you and my time on the Tempest. I'd love for you to meet them and see where I grew up. My true mother, Sahuna, is especially interested in meeting you. Next time we are on Haval, let's stop by. And concerned about Drack. I'm worried about my grandfather. He likes to act tough, but he's still an old man and he's been through a lot. We just talked. He said he's fine, but I could tell he's hurting. After I necked too much, he promised to go see your ship's doctor. Can you do me a favor and make sure he does? I need him alive a little longer, please. Thanks, Cash. Inspiration. I thought about our talk about the Lusinia. Got some inspiration. Come and chat next time we are both on the ship, Cora. Come meet Jill. Jill. Oh, the was it the sister, cousin? I don't know. So yeah, come meet Jill. Hey, next time we are on EOS, I'm meeting up with my buddy Jill. Oh, that dude. She'd love to meet you, and I kind of said you'd make an appearance, so don't make a lie out of me. All right, that's pretty much done. Don't go away. So there we go. Bum, 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 bum. And the next one, message from you to Junker, troubling cat activity. Nagmoska has recently returned with a troubling report. 2 cat ships crashed on a plateau on Aladdin after taking damage flying through the Scourge. One scout swears she saw one of the ships firing upon the other as they went down, but we are unable to verify this claim. If there are survivors from this crash, the desert will quickly claim their lives. Desert, no, not desert. The desert will quickly claim their lives. However, we believe the circumstances surrounding the crash unusual enough to warrant bringing to the attention of the Pathfinder, the Necmor clan of Newt Junker. Wisdom. If you intend to fight the cat, you should understand that enemy as we do. There are still a few of us who remember what it was like when the cat first came and how our lives changed once we discovered their true intentions. Learn what our elders have to teach you. I have told them you're coming and given you the means of finding them on Aya. With respect, Moshai Siafa. And Carrie's in trouble. Oh no, Ryder, I'm Carrie's producer for the documentary. Some things happened. Come by when you're on the Nexus next. We should talk. Stasis pods about the Turian Ark. We've sent a team to recover the stasis pods from Ark Natanus. Unfortunately, we don't have a Pathfinder to oversee the endeavor, but without a suitable replacement for Mason Burrow, we'll have to make do. Oh, bollock. I actually thought that they would find one. That was my bad. If all goes well, we'll have saved the lives of 15,000 Turians. No small achievement, Dr. Tag. Oh boy, just checking it. And Sovereign, hello. So, yeah, what was I just checking it? Reports from the Archon's flagship sounded pretty harsh. Hope you're doing okay. Something that gets me when I can stop, when I can stop thinking about what happened to the Solarians and the Krogans is all those remnant artifacts the Archon had. This isn't just a mission for him, it's an obsession. I thought people like that before who only have one thought in their head that burns everything else away. They get very dangerous very fast. Watching your back, Cora. One more try. The Angara have a bara where PB got tipsy. She's a flirt, even alert, but sauce, she's a pixie. 60 hours straight, keeping your ship afloat. Does it show? Yo. You're okay. Just putting this out there. I had a friend in Husty 1. Husty. How you doing? Oh, pretty well right now. Pretty well. I got a lot of side quests now. I'm kind of surprised there are still that many. Anyway, Husty 1 done. We were clearing a hospital after an earthquake and she got hit with a chunk of rebar. Split her helmet, kept going, 4 minutes, technically dead, but we got her into emergency stasis. Thing is, because they're so good at patching people up, she was back with us in a week, and she shouldn't have been. Sure, Dundee's a vet, she'd seen some shit, but you don't walk that off. She worked that quake site for a week, then disappeared for 5 months. She came back, but different. The other vets, they know. They knew. Take the time if you need it. You don't die and just shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Liam has included a list of media themed to survivors. Genres include war documentaries and a series of Solarian short films about the Ever Alert and Garen guns. Man, Ryder, I thought I knew guns, but this Garen shit, they really know how to make things to point and shoot. Was eyeing a couple on Aya when we were there. A sidearm called a Zephyr and a sniper rifle is Sharai. I think they called it. Looked fancy, but I guess even their shivs are fancy. Glad we find aliens who know how to fight. Not sure how I would feel if Andromeda was nothing but Pyjags or Elcor. I'll take Ked over those jobs, Drack. And stress-relieving hobbies. I'm encouraging all crew members to take up stress-relieving hobbies. Everyone, especially you, everyone, especially you, is under a lot of pressure. While taking up knitting may seem a waste of time, such activities release endorphins that clear clutter from our brains so we can solve tough problems and make better decisions. You don't have to choose any of the activities below, but I thought they might jog some ideas. Gardening, reading, knitting, or crocheting. Or crocheting? Coloring or painting, and journaling. Okay, so journaling. Writing a diary. I'm always here to talk if you need me. Lexi. Communication from Jar. Well, that is a lot. But there's no spam. I'm writing to let you know that I've been receiving a lot of messages of congratulations from Resistance members who've heard of our victory against the Archon. It's not common knowledge, but it's hard to keep good news like that from spreading. We are hopeful people who are granted new hope. Imagine the excitement when we conquer Meridian and heal the cluster for all our people. Some nights I can't sleep because I'm dreaming of it, Jarl. And Broken World, come on! Yes, we can't fix everything. Environment is one thing, but a shattered planet, that's about as not golden as it gets. Remember that feeling the first time we saw Habitat 7? I can't imagine waking up to just rocks. Orgy's making accommodations on Prodromos like everyone in the initiative, and Varant is spreading word among her people. Turians will have homes to help build. Never liked the one world per arc thing. Anyway, we're all the same side. Costa. Liam has included a list of media themed to waking up. Genres include homesteading, dramas, redone for interstellar settings, and several remakes of a story about a day, repeating until it's done right. And communication concerning movies. Liam's talking about a movie night, but when he explained it sounded lacking, at least compared to Angaranvit. Perhaps I can add what's missing. Come talk with me, Jar. Are you reading it for you or for the people watching? Well, I'm reading it for me, and I could read it and not say a thing, but that's boring. And return supplies, that is new. All medical supplies reclaimed from outlaw bases have been dispersed to initiative outposts and away terms. Thank you for your assistance, Nexus Supply. Yeah, and the Brothers McCoy, that's always an old one. Finally. Got it. Yeah, keeps not doing anything. Whoa. Everything is full of dots and special points. Tech lab. Nothing here. Nothing there. What's that one pointing? That one just points to the galaxy map. And this one too. Okay, so let's have a quick chat with everyone on the Tempest. Then it's fine. The comedy child to Haval. That's a nice rhyme.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
Break. Break is alright.
Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. Never gonna see that again.
Oh, happens. I get those thoughts too, but yeah, regret's pointless. Well, yeah, regret's pointless, but it's alright.
You're not the
Everybody
only
has
one,
that.
Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
Yeah, you're here because of family. What? That's strange.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
That's one way of looking at it. Oh, and there's also another email terminal. What a coincidence. There's nothing new here. Good. But it's the right opportunity to talk to Semi.
Your choice aboard the Solarian Ark was not an easy one. Your father approached such moral quandaries differently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everyone's a critic. Come on. But yeah, how did you even do that? Okay, just do we want to react to it? But yeah, everyone's a critic. Come on.
Seems like everybody has an opinion on who I left behind. Even you.
I share your actions. I do not judge them. Alec treated death as a problem to be solved. I have now encountered it several times. His death and your own.
Interesting. And yeah, any
And
insights?
what have you learned about dying from us?
The self is forged by experiences. Death is the only experience that ends the self before it's understood. So, is death completion? Or an expression cut short before it reaches its full solution, giving a different answer? I can see why it fascinates you.
Ooh, deep
Thanks,
questions.
Nothing more.
That's like a really, really deep thought. So, and wait, there's no one here. Oh, Cora, let's have a talk.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, what do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
Okay,
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
nice. Anything else?
That Archon barely sees us as sentient. Strings people up like puppets. Didn't know Sam could do that to his pathfinder. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Just a lingering bruise or two. My vitals are good.
Let's hope that sample he took isn't a problem. Losing the Krogan could really hurt us down the line. But at least we got Reika. Sorry, rambling. Did you need me?
No, we didn't lose the Krogan, like all of them. We just lost some Krogans. That's a
See you
difference.
later, Cora.
I'll be here.
And the choice was between either like normal Krogans that are somewhat connected to Drack, and a Solarian Pathfinder. Jesus Christ. Does no one get the difference here? So, it's not a choice between Solarians and Krogans, it's a choice between Pathfinder and not Pathfinder. We did these on the Nexus, and they were always fun and interesting. Bring your own text to study, or just come listen to others discuss theirs. Sign up below so we have a rotation for coffee. Civi, what's that all about? Comparative Religious Study Meetup. Oh, that's an interesting one. And a Garen World of the Day, Vesagara. Vesagara and literally uprooted people used to speak impolitely of those from the Milky Way, say Vesagara. Comments. Not as bad as it could be, spelled like it's sneered. It is used mostly by the roll card, to be fair. One doesn't get more. Uprooted then being a galaxy away. Well, that's fitting. Is it Vesagara or Vesagara? It's like It's damn it, what was the one on Harry Potter? It's and not it's Leviosa. Wait, it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Something like that. And choose the Krogan in that case.
Move your arm again.
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Not much left in
No,
organ.
it's fine. I don't mind.
How many organs has he left? Anyway, yeah, if the Solarians, yeah, they would just have another Pathfinder, sure. But the thing is, if the Solarians die, right, the Archon would have direct connection with another Sam, right? Like, this is the reason why, like if I, as Pathfinder Rider, have a way to interact with the Remnant, then other Pathfinders may have the same connection with Remnant technology. And what we do not want is for the Archon to have that connection. Therefore, they should not get any Solarians or any Pathfinder whatsoever. No matter who. No connection to the Pathfinder for the Archon. It's not gonna happen. Even if the Solarians would have another Pathfinder. But that's that. Yeah, he's okay, right? What's going on?
What's all this about?
Follow-up scans. I keep a close eye on him.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Huh.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc. And all sorts of pirate shenanigans.
He's almost a robot.
1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
It's always that. Or a dude with a crossbow who shoots you in the shitter. Okay, yeah, but you made it.
But you're here, still standing. You survived.
Yeah, but surviving ain't always living. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly.
Oh, that's not good. Maybe Sam could do something about it.
A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up, drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap.
Oh, that's probably Cash, right?
This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
Interesting. So yeah, the SAM implant activates itself when the Pathfinder dies. Yeah, that would at least get rid of the connection, but not the alteration itself. That happened in the individual. And Sam's controlling the implants, so the cat can't activate them. Kind of like the was it the Harbinger? Or was it another dude? The one who took over, like, the keyword was assuming control. Like, kind of like this guy, right? They just can control them with a living pathfinder. So, damn it, I have to choose now. Do we say it's horrible or like you? Jesus. Usually you see the last bit of dialogue. Damn it. Let's go with the horrible thing.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
Aww.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk.
Isn't it like with anyone?
Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
What is that?
What was it?
Took me a while to figure it out, but it's important.
Dude.
Parents aren't meant to be a goal or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember
nice
that.
one. Oh, we got some deep dialogue in here. Jesus. But it seems as if the Nakmor Drack stuff is not done yet. So, Lexi.
Ryder?
Damn it. I thought she had
I'll
more
let you
info on
get back to
Dracky.
I'll be here if you need me.
So then, yeah, I went through here. And then never any crewmates in this corridor. Open
You realize
sesame.
that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were
Really?
discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
Lamp. Hey. Okay. That's so sentimental. Isn't that wasting? Is this,
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
But they're in the end just things. I feel the same. Leave the past. Well, let's just
I know what
relate.
you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes,
So what's so special about this lamp?
it's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
That's interesting. Honest.
Honest work? Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah, you don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
That's
It's
interesting.
nice seeing you like this.
I know. I like being able to let go and do something for myself for once. Let's hope this is just the start, huh?
But it's kind of strange. The Turians, right? They're supposed to have some exoskeleton on them. And like it feels as if this exoskeleton, right, is like the white part of their face. It's kind of like a helmet, or like a shield or whatever. But the way it's animated is actually like real lips, so it's like moving and stretching and everything, which means that it's actually not that rigid. it's kind of strange. Like it makes it more like more emotional, right? You can have a better feel with a Turian, but this is kind of strange. It should be more rigid.
Still thinking about the Turian arc. Mason and Avidus. I hope Avidus is doing all right.
As if it's just a normal mouth. Okay, yeah, I hope Avidus is doing alright. How can I, yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, how can you be?
After losing someone like that, can anyone ever be alright?
I guess not. When Helios breaks you, it breaks you good.
Like the nose going up or down, that's actually okay, right? Because it's made of individual segments. It can go like a little bit up, a little bit down. But the rest of the mouth, not as much. You're wondering that too. Yeah, small thing. But it's stuff that you only notice every now and then. Yeah, you weren't in the Turian arc. Wait, what?
So why weren't you on the Turian arc?
Our dad left Palavin with us long before the arc even existed. I don't know if we really count as members of Turian society anymore. But who needs all those rules anyway, right?
Huh. And you're just gonna break them.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Okay.
I feel like things are finally going our way, for real.
What
Getting the Solarians back, that's huge. I just wish we didn't have to sacrifice so many for it.
Huh.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Alright, now what's her response this time?
Need something? Need something done?
There we go.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Nice. Like sometimes they start that dialogue with a special sentence, like this one with the Solarians. There's nothing here. Where's Dracky? All of them up here, next to Gil? Did some of them change positions? We have Jarl, we have Gil. Where's Dracky? There's Liam. Okay. So, yeah, let's keep on talking to Dracky.
Now is not a good time to be talking to me, Pathfinder.
Drack, listen.
Why? Your actions told me everything I need to know. Now walk away and give me time to calm down before I do something we'll both regret.
Oh, really? Well, I'm not really sorry for my actions. So let's just,
all right,
keep it at
calm
that.
down time. Got it.
Go.
He's angry. That's so FA. Jesus Christ. Like, he should, like, he's angry, sure, because it's his squad, but, come on.
Hey, Ryder. Thinking about our run through the Archon's flagship. Word of warning. You die again, I'm taking it to HR as emotional abuse. Stop it.
Okay, good. No dying then.
We'll talk later.
Except if I get hold down or head down babe one of those fields again. So cool down enough.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm still here. I updated Kesh, let the clan know what happened. And I'd rather be talking about something else right now, so.
Oh, okay. So yeah, spend a skill.
Are you
What do you
happy
think
now
about
that
that?
Spender's out of the picture?
Damn right I am.
Yeah, he's happy.
Good riddance, too. Someone somewhere will take care of him.
And you won't have anything to do with it, huh?
Hold a grudge. Me, I would never.
Oh, that's not what I get from you.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie
There's a pie
jack
jack scratch its
butt?
back. Damn it back, but yeah, your first. Oh, the first fight.
Tell me about
finally.
the first time you fought someone.
That'd be my first battle. It was during the Krogan rebellions. I was just some snot-nosed brat back then, but my mother wanted me to get experience. At first, it was the best day of my life. And then my mother died on the battlefield.
Well, that happens.
I'd like to hear more about your mother.
She was one of the last great warlords of her generation. When my mother fell, we all did. All my people held on, sought revenge, but we splintered. Between that and the genophage, we changed. Not for the better.
Yeah, that's why you're here now. Wait, but Andromeda is
Out
better.
here offers a chance for a new start, to rebuild things.
You're so young. After everything I've seen, my people are tired, Ryder. We haven't had hope like that in a long time. But maybe here, with you, we'll find some.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Got any stories or advice?
Yeah.
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Damn it! I always say back. Sorry.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
All right. So.
Sure.
And he's good. Perfect. But let's just check on him once more, just in case.
Pathfinder.
And we got it. So next is of course the yeah, let's just hold up in the AVP. Which, damn it. Why? Come on. Are you kidding me? So let's reset all of those squads real quick. And so, finally. 50% is still not good enough. 92. Great. And the next is that one with 93. That's 88. 74. Be better though. And another nice 88. Nice. Wait. The next squad I can get with 200. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, and 600 years earlier in the Milky Way, modern solars cured the genophage. Yeah, 600 years. The thing is, this was like the Andromeda story is kind of like a it's not a, it's kind of like a prequel in another galaxy, right? Because all of the Reapers haven't happened yet. If you let him do this, yeah. Damn it. Okay. There we go. But yeah, the Andromeda story is like a little bit earlier than the whole, the standard Mass Effect story. Like the whole, damn it. It's not Ryder. It's Shepard. There we go. The trip to Andromeda started like the second game. Really? Like they said something about Cerberus, or like the elusive man having their hands like eBay in this Andromeda mission stuff, but kind of strange. Wait, no, let's not do that yet. Let's talk to more of the crew. Damn it, no. This was the wrong way. Jesus. They do change places. That's kind of strange. So every time you reload the game, they change places.
Liam's idea about watching vids together.
Movie night?
It's a good one.
He delayed again, out of respect for the Krogan.
Good. From what I've seen, your vids are flat.
What?
They're only seen and heard. Angara vids use tiny electrodermal signals. You feel it through your skin.
Whoa,
I spoke
that's
to
cool.
Gil. We have time to rig up a system to mimic it, if we can acquire the right components.
Whoa, sounds exciting.
That sounds amazing. Let's do it.
The components we need should be sold on Aya. Let's be vigilant.
Yeah, the thing is, this whole Andromeda initiative, it's that big of a project that, yeah, and I think there's a lot of military involvement in this. That means that, yeah, the people on this initiative should actually know pretty much what happened in the Milky Way galaxy. But because no one is actually talking about any Reapers or Geth or anything, like there's no mentioning of it. Not really. So the whole thing just hasn't happened yet. Or like the ghoul thingy. But yeah, like none of them even say anything about Commander Shepard, right? And like the whole Shepard story, like its whole fame, kind of at least started to increase with the first Reaper, and this was like Mass Effect 1. So it's definitely before that. But I think it's even before that, because it might be that this is like before the Reaper came to the Milky Way galaxy, and in order to get everybody out, or at least some kind of a safety plan to get away from the Reapers, they just left towards the Andromeda galaxy. Like, this is the only reason why you would push for some initiative like that. It's kind of strange. But yeah, it's Jarl again.
Hey.
Hello, Ryder.
How's the face wound?
I think my scar will be impressive.
Yeah, I'm glad it's on serious now.
A centimeter to the right and, well, let's not think about it.
Aksul was always a terrible shot.
Well, shit. Wouldn't have worried so much if you told me that before.
Definitely.
Can you stay and talk some more?
I could.
I'll see you later, John.
Stay strong.
Stay strong and clear.
Ryder, what a victory. Now that we know where Meridian is, the Archon's downfall begins.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, but still, it's a long way to go.
Let's not celebrate just yet.
This is just anticipation. You won't believe what celebration looks like. Let it out. Angara believe that burying your feelings is a broken way to live.
Interesting. I'll think about that.
I'm free to talk more, now or later.
That's definitely an interesting way of
Stay strong.
looking at it. Yeah, because it's part of your whole physique, right? Just cutting it out is not really a good thing. So,
what can I do for you?
And finally, no responses anymore. Perfect. So, have you read the mails in Ryder's cabin on Hyperion? Like the Nexus thing? I think, like, I don't even know where this cabin. Do I know where the cabin is? Like Alec Ryder's cabin, yes. But I don't know if I have a personal one or not. Not quite sure about that. Now, where is Gil? It's Sam Note. Okay. Yeah, I got most of the logs. Not all of them. Because I haven't found all of the fragments yet. Yeah, there was some mentioning of a person behind it, like in some anonymous backer, and I think this is where Cerberus was kind of mentioned or something like that. Or was it the Elusive Man? I don't know. But there was definitely some mentioning somewhere in the game.
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
2 times face to face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face, figuratively speaking, of course.
Yeah, maybe literally even. It only takes one.
We were nose to nose this time. Some spit might have hit the mark.
That's a two-way street, Ryder. Ugh. Bastards trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about?
Could be.
This is not
Typically,
what
I like
exaltation is.
high-stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time.
Nice.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Like maintaining the whole tech on the ship, I wouldn't really call kiddie table, but yeah.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Alright.
Anytime.
So, got that done. Then there's just one person left to talk to. And that is, wait a minute. No, there are none down here. And of course, I can do this VidCon thingamajig, which I think skip. Nope. Okay, there's none here. So, oh yeah, PB. So, let's talk to PB. And then I also have to talk to Callow.
Digest it without heavy processing. Cellulolysis would be hugely inefficient.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Huh.
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were. So.
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. And I hated watching you die like that. I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
Actually death-defying. So, I did what was necessary, but very competitive.
I did what I had to get us out of there.
You're made of strong stuff, Ryder. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to ketify us all.
Can't let that happen.
Ketify, that's a nice way.
He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
Yeah, okay. So...
I like it when you flirt.
Standard response.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting.
You know
Nice. So, let's see if she has any more responses there.
Yes. Whatever it is.
And no.
Thanks for chatting.
You know it.
Nice. And then... There's also Suvi, which I have to talk to
Feeling
again,
all
just in
right?
case.
You were clinically dead for a few seconds. I didn't even know a Sam could do that.
Yeah, well, Sam can do a lot of things. Yeah, me too. Our Sam can.
Our Sam's special.
Ah, your father's modifications. Worked out well, didn't they? Anyway,
Okay, so...
thank you, Sam, for saving
Interesting.
Ryder's life.
You're welcome, Dr. Anwar.
So is it just this Sam that's special, or is it like...
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Kinda missed
Ryder.
that part. Right there,
I should get back to-
Suvi.
Sounds
That's good. Let's talk to Callow.
A real victory. Our arc back at the Nexus. I'd almost given up hope.
Yeah, you really doubted me. But what?
I find things, Callow. My job description's only one word.
It's horrible to think of Solarians in Ket hands, but at least our Pathfinder made it. Thank you, Ryder. I mean it truly. If you ever need a favor, just ask.
Okay, no. Please tell me
something else
another
about the
story.
ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer? For 2 days, poor O'Connell
Yeah.
was convinced
Bathroom
that turning
lights,
on all the
haunted.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I think that PB needs to read a few safety manuals.
Not just that.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll...
Okay, so
What can I
let's see.
do for you?
Nothing there. Perfect. So we got everything on the Tempest. Yeah, we actually got everything on the Tempest. Nice. So now we can focus on all the nice side quests that we have, like that's like the journey to Meridian, and meet Gil and Jill. Gil and Jill on EOS at Prodrovas. Oh, come on. Meet Gil and Jill on EOS at Prodrovas. Name. Go to EOS with Cora. Okay, looks like I have to go to EOS now. Company Jarl to Haval. The same thing. Investigate the crash cat ships on Aladdin. But there's finally no Kadara this time. Movie night, the right setup. Obtain components from the Aya market. And speak to someone on Aya. And this is Carrie's producer on probably the Nexus. Good. So next thing is yeah, the Prodromos EOS thing. Let's do that. Oh, do I have any more points to spend? 8. Oh, yeah, I got the shockwave. I just don't use the shockwave. That's kind of strange. Hmm. Okay, backlash was the shield. Yeah, backlash was the shield, but I don't use that. I just charge at them. I don't need that thing. But it might be useful in boss fights, but I also have the remnant. Oh yeah, remnant. Yeah, remnant VI, but there's no more passives that I can get. What else would we have here? Like a flamethrower of some kind. That is good against tech. Yeah, nice flamethrower. Oh yeah. Or maybe... No, wait a minute. I only have like biotic cooldown regeneration, so... The thing is, the cooldown's always reset if I switch the loadout. Or the profile, the ability profile. So it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't help me if I just switch from biotic to tech, because I need like a mixed setup. Having a mixed character is actually not that beneficial. Kind of sad. Only thing I can do is like switch between different ability sets and just use the different kind of cooldowns there. But yeah, Nova, nice to have, but yeah, Shockwave is the only other one that I can kind of have. So, but still, could I maybe assign that here? So that's that, and I need, of course, another favorite. So that's that. We got this one, this one. So this is the remnant with the force stuff. This is with the aura. And I think I could save on here. This is with the charge. And should I take aura on here? No, I shouldn't take aura on. Sure. Huh. I could try that, yeah. Energy drain and overload. Yeah. See you. Okay, and you're tired. Okay, have a good one. Energy drain and overload. Yeah, that's actually pretty sweet too. Just sucking up all the energy. Like, all of those abilities do have some benefits to them. But it's just better to focus on, either orange, blue, or the red tree. Or like combat tech or biotic, because of the way your equipment scales with it. It's just better because the values are just much better. Like, your ability would be worse off if you have it mixed